Hey outdoors family. So another day. Last night we were outside, had the big screen on, watching the game. But now it's time to clean up. Of course, in the country, stray dogs that come, so they knock the trash can over. So I got to get that cleaned up. So yeah, that's what they did. So we got to get that up. Put our tables and chairs up. And then I also got to clean out the shed because when we were getting stuff out yesterday, like having to step over everything. So try to get that a little organized until we can get our shelving system put up. Depending on how the day goes, because I'm tired. We may get something, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, that really didn't take that much time to get that up, but it's hot as crap out here. So, as you can see, we got the chairs up, got the trash up. I just put that cover back on the grill. Then I think I'm going to go and try to get this shed in a little bit of compliance. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. These are my son's glasses. But we are about to attack this shed. I'm ashamed. We have so much stuff in here and there's no rhyme or reason. So I'm going to move some of this stuff, sweep the floor. Like I said, I got to figure out how I want to organize it, but at least get it cleaned up. So watch me. That go to. Some garden stuff. We're just gonna dump this out and get rid of this box. Not sure why we didn't do this already. Y'all, it's really a lot of stuff in here. So I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. Watch. Alright, y'all. So it ain't entirely clean, but I got a lot of this stuff poured out on one side. So that's kind of a path. So I'm gonna sweep this side out because what I'm trying to see, because we have tables and chairs after going here, we want to put it in a way where we can just walk straight to them and get them and put them back in without any obstruction. So I'm gonna sweep this part out and then I'll get some more stuff out. Y'all, your girl is tired. So we got all the chairs and the tables in here. So now I'm still moving some stuff around to create some space on this wall. We had a foosball table in here. We're gonna get rid of that. Son doesn't play it and it's old, so we'll get rid of that. trying to clear space on this wall to put our fryer over here, and then just to see what kind of space that we have left in here. Wind blowing this door closed. All right, so I pretty much finished what I'm gonna finish. I was able to create some space in here for when we do put some shelving in here. See, this stuff on this wall over here is in boxes, but once we get some shelving over there, we'll be able to get rid of some of those boxes. So a lot of this stuff, of course, we have our seasonal equipment, we have decorations, sports stuff, so we've got a variety of things in here. So hopefully clearing out some of this stuff that we didn't need, like some of that old garden stuff we didn't need, but I do have some that I'm gonna put back in here, and just making it easier to access some tools, the stuff that we use more frequently. That way we're not having to pull stuff out of the way just to get one thing. That's very tiring. That's the same thing with the chairs and tables that we pulled out yesterday. We had to move a lot of stuff to get to it. So that was the purpose of this. Let me show you so you can see. So pretty much you have a clear space to get to anything that we really need. Like I said, this side over here is probably where we can do some shelving, because most of this stuff on this side over here, it can go on the shelf. I just didn't want to sit it all on the floor, so that's why it's currently in the boxes. But I would greatly like to get rid of some of the boxes out of here. I think I'm done with the shed for today. I think what I'm gonna do is go grab me something to eat, because I haven't eaten since maybe 7 o'clock this morning, and it's like 3. So, and then maybe I'll cut the yard out here. That's nothing you guys need to see, just some maintenance of the property, just cleaning it up a little bit. But please stay locked in, tuned to Outdoors with the McCalls. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace.